Good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are at and whatever time you are listening to this. I am here to do a collective reading. Take what resonates, leave what does not. If you are looking for your own reading, please go to the description and you can book yours. I am booking, I'm not sure how far in advance, I haven't looked that far ahead. But my calendar is there. Okay, we have acceptance. There is something here that is saying, you are one of a kind. We all are. Sometimes we have a hard time seeing who we are and having others see who we are. And they're showing me here that you're meant to be unique. You're meant to be, maybe on your own path, right? There is something here as well as, I'm going to go deeper here. There is something here, this gift that you have, this aspect of yourself that is, maybe like, for instance, this is just an example, maybe you are psychic, but you don't use those abilities for whatever reasons, for, that you maybe don't trust it, or there's an aspect here of what will people think. There's something here, but what they're showing me, and that's just an example, that your psychic ability, but whatever this is that makes you unique, that makes you one of a kind. We all are one of a kind in many ways. They're saying it's time to allow those inner gifts, that aspect of yourself, to open the door and create with it, okay? They're showing me there's something here that is very fertile that's going to create. Maybe if you are seeking to find a way to create more money, use these skills, use this aspect of yourself, this creative side to yourself, maybe, to create more money, if that's something that you are seeking, okay? Allow this to fit how it fits in your life. If I had a one-on-one reading, I'd be able to nail that down a lot better. But there's just something here that you may be guided to take it and create from it, be seen in it, or just accept it for yourself and allow it to be part of your life in some way, okay? Okay. There's something here for you that says public face, but there's something here that maybe you don't want people to know, to be seen. I know there's a lot of people who, they are very gifted and they have their intuition and their abilities, their psychic abilities are very strong, but they don't want people to know, or for whatever reason. There's no right or wrong about it. But there's something here that you might not want people to know about. What if they find out? Okay. I was like that. And I just got to a space where I couldn't, life was getting more and more difficult, that I was not opening up to that and allowing people to see it. And here I am. This is what I do every day. Love me for it or dislike me for it. I'm okay with whichever. So, but they're showing me, invest in yourself, invest in this newfound gift. It might be newfound. Invest in these abilities, invest in, what you can do. Invest in yourself, in knowing that it's time to take off those masks, okay? Close doors. You're going to find that whenever you're not using, or, that space within you, that talent, I'll call it a talent. That's probably a better way of putting it. Whenever you're not using that talent, doors are going to start closing. Things are going to, start getting more difficult. It's just like myself. When I wasn't doing, what my calling was, I started getting sick. And then, things started getting worse at work. And, all of the things start happening. Spirit has funny ways of pushing us into the next path. And if this is something that you have been a gift, that you've been a talent, that you've been given from birth, it's time for it to be shown, okay? The Hanged Man in reverse. So what are you not seeing? What are you not willing to look at differently in your life in order for you to bring this talent out? There's something that you are like, but what if? What if I lose all my friends? What if, when people find out, okay? But what if it opens up this new door that is going to be like, you never have to work again and you make millions of dollars if that's your goal, okay? That's just an example. So what if? So there's just something here that you're not willing to look at. There's something different, for a different angle, a different perspective for you to see as you move forward in knowing these talents, this special gifts that you have that is ready to open. And it is a space and time that Spirit is saying, you know what, when doors start closing in your everyday life, what is it that you need to really step towards? What is it that you need to really move toward? Slow down and listen, okay? Slow down and realize that, you don't have to rush into anything. You can have time to kind of figure it out. Become your own priority. This is almost like it's reminding me of, you're going to, and this is just another example, allow it to fits in your life. This is kind of an example of, you're going to work every day and it's like, you're tired, you don't want to go, you're unmotivated, all of the things, because you're not listening to who you truly are. You're not listening to the bigger picture here. And they're showing me, you are very powerful. You are very strong. You are this, they're showing me a lioness. And when they show me any cats, it's about stepping into your power. It's about stepping into something that you are very good at, stepping into, this aspect of yourself that you don't give yourself enough credit for. You're not seeing that other side of the picture, how beneficial this would be for you in your life to just open those doors, okay? And this can come into anything with, relationship. If you are, changing your relationship, whatever, right? You are very powerful to see that, you can step into who you are. A new strategy is required. There you go. Thinking about it differently. That's more of the same. The time of guilt and shame ends now. So really, what if you do decide to step into a talent and step away from your job? What if, right? What are people going to think about me? This isn't about them. This is about you and the shame that you feel like you're alone. And this, again, they're bringing in relationship for someone here. I don't know. So take that for what it means for you. Yeah. I'm going to leave that one because that one can go really deep. Okay. You're not alone, because this is an aspect that can bring you so much joy, so much happiness, an aspect that you can really find harmony in your song, okay? Embrace your shadow. So what space of yourself do you need to look at that you are, if you're scared to open up, that is an aspect of your shadow. Why are you scared? What are you scared of? What has happened in the past that maybe you were able to say how you really felt and someone shut you down? Okay, there's some deeper aspects here. I'm not going to get into a coaching session. I do that too. So, so there's just something here for you to really understand that the longer you take to step into your abundant path by seeing these talents, the harder your life is going to feel like it's getting in this on this path that you are on. Okay, doors will start closing, things will start getting difficult. So you have Queen of Wands here and the Fool. So really, you're going to be coming to the edge where you're going to have to make a decision on which way to go. Okay, Queen of Wands, you are definitely a leader. You are someone that should be confident in what you do, in your gifts and your talents, and knowing that you can be at the front of the pack if you allow yourself to be. Okay, whatever's stopping you and slowing you down, there's something there for you to see. Okay, what is next? The After Tarot. We're going to see here, choosing, okay, the Eight of Cups and a reversed Three of Swords. Okay, so there's an aspect here that you feel you're going to be hurt, but it's reversed. It's like, if you do become hurt, it's going to heal. Okay, or you're not going to get hurt at all because it came out reversed. Okay, the Eight of Cups is always about walking away, but it's like other people are going to walk away maybe from you because they don't honor you, and you're here to embrace all that's there, embrace all of these cups, going inward. Okay, it's not that you will be leaving something behind. It is whatever the things are will be leaving you behind, which is fine, because then you're in your own energy, you're in your own space, you're in your own self. I know a lot of people have walked away from me, and that's okay, but I'm still embracing all of these cups. I am embracing the journey because I am my full self. So this is what Spirit is saying. Embrace. Yes, things might fall away, but it's the things that were not meant for you in the first place, because they're not going to be serving you any longer, because you are honoring yourself, your gifts, your talents, your abilities are going to get stronger. All of the things that happen when we honor self and when we really listen to our path and where we're supposed to go. That is what I have for you today. I thank you very much for being here. We are coming up to a new moon this coming Sunday. Maybe tomorrow I'll do a new moon reading. We will see what comes. And I thank each and every one of you. Please like the video. It really helps me. It's a great energy exchange. It costs you nothing. Share it to someone that you know that could benefit from this, and subscribe so you know every time I post a video. I thank you for being here, and have a magical day. Much love.